King Charles is about to embark on a significant journey. He will travel across the Atlantic to visit Canada. This visit is important. It is a chance for him to strengthen ties with Canada. It is a journey filled with duty and purpose. Yet, one can't help but wonder if the king carries a heavy heart beneath his regal facade. His youngest son, Prince Harry, resides in America. Their relationship has been strained, harsh words have been spoken. The distance between them seems vast, like the ocean that separates them. Will this trip hold the possibility of bridging that distance? Could a father's love overcome the hurt and anger? In California, Prince Harry lives a life far removed from the pomp and ceremony of royal life. He is building a new life with his wife, Meghan, and their children. Yet, despite the distance and the differences, family ties run deep. One can only imagine the complex emotions swirling within him. Does he long for reconciliation? Does he yearn for the warmth of his father's embrace? The world watches, holding its breath, wondering if a reunion might be on the horizon. The public rift between father and son has been painful to witness. Prince Harry's recent comments about his father's health have only deepened the divide. These words, spoken in the heat of the moment, have left an undeniable sting. They serve as a stark reminder of the fractured relationship. It is a situation that evokes empathy and sadness from those who understand the importance of familial bonds. The tension between King Charles and Prince Harry is not new. It has simmered for years, fueled by differences in opinion and approaches to life. The weight of royal tradition and the pressures of public scrutiny have undoubtedly taken their toll. Despite the love that surely binds them, misunderstandings and hurt feelings have created a chasm. The question remains, can love and forgiveness bridge this chasm? Section 5. A glimmer of hope in the city that never sleeps. Whispers travel through the media hinting at a possible meeting. Could New York City, the city that never sleeps, become the backdrop for a royal reconciliation? King Charles's visit to North America has fueled speculation. Some believe he might extend his trip, making a detour to meet his son on neutral ground. The possibility, however slim, offers a ray of hope. The world waits with bated breath, hoping that love and forgiveness will prevail. King Charles is acutely aware of the legacy he carries. He understands the importance of family unity, especially as the monarch. The ongoing feud with his son casts a shadow over his reign, threatening to undermine his message of unity and compassion. The world is watching, and the stakes are high. A reconciliation with Prince Harry would send a powerful message demonstrating the strength of familial bonds and the importance of forgiveness. While the desire for reconciliation might be present, significant obstacles remain. Mistrust and hurt feelings run deep on both sides. The royal family, known for its adherence to tradition and protocol, might be hesitant to embrace a swift resolution. Prince William, Harry's elder brother, is said to be particularly hurt and angered by his brother's actions. The path to healing is rarely straightforward. It requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to forgive. The world watches this unfolding family drama with a mixture of fascination and concern. The public is invested in the lives of the royals, drawn to their stories of love loss and redemption. Many people see their own family struggles reflected in the royal rift. The hope is that King Charles and Prince Harry can find a way back to each other, demonstrating that even the most fractured relationships can be mended. Just after Memorial Day here in the US, King Charles will be in Canada for the opening of Canada's Parliament. Charles was invited by the newly elected Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, and this is all part of the larger move to show Donald Trump that Canada is not for sale and that Canadians want no part of America's meth-head politics. Well, because Charles plans to be in North America, obviously people are trying to make his visit have something to do with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. According to News Nation's Gossip Girl, insiders claim that there might be plans afoot for Charles and Harry to meet during the trip. An insider also claims that Charles has refused chemo. Yikes. Prince Harry really stepped in it this time. The perennially wronged prince had jaws dropping on the floor earlier this month when, after losing his court battle for taxpayer-funded protection in the UK, he told the BBC, "I don't know how much longer my father, King Charles, has to live." While much was rightly made of the shocking comments, my royal insider said, "Unforgivable. Health matters are sacrosanct. You do not mention health, ever." Harry does have a point. Charles is indeed a sick man, and he does have cancer, my insider said. He also refused chemotherapy and decided on a less invasive treatment. While Harry and his dad aren't speaking, Harry would be aware of all of this via back channels. And while no one in the royal family trusts Harry, much less his wife Meghan Markle, it is known that Charles would like to see his son and grandchildren. And there is an opening. The King is visiting Canada May 26th and May 27th to deliver a throne speech to open the Canadian Parliament, leaving a door open to visit the United States and possibly even see his errant son Harry and his grandchildren Archie and Lilibet. I've been hearing that palace officials have been seen in New York City this year, although no confirmations were forthcoming, and it was unclear whether they were in the city for official business. The word was that the officials were scoping out a potential visit, something that seemed unlikely until now. There is no way King Charles could visit the United States without visiting Canada, a source told me a month ago. But now that the King and Queen are coming to Canada, could there be a trip south? The King has not been formally invited, an official told me. If President Trump invited the King, another source said, of course he would come. He is a powerful diplomatic tool, and he and President Trump get along. One insider said there is a way he could make a discreet visit with Harry if he comes to the States. But even if father and son were physically reunited, would Harry and Meghan be able to keep their mouths shut about it? That's the real question. First of all, Buckingham Palace has never confirmed what kind of cancer Charles has, nor have they ever said what kind of treatment Charles is undergoing. We only know officially that he is still being treated for cancer, and that he still has cancer, roughly 16 months after his diagnosis. I actually believe that Charles is not having any kind of traditional chemotherapy, and I believe that because of the palace's months of squirreliness around Charles's treatments. And I believe that because Charles's sons are both acting like Charles doesn't have much time. As for the idea that Charles is going to pop into New York and somehow meet up with Harry, LOL, I don't see it happening. Mostly because that would involve Charles speaking to Harry and asking Harry to fly to NYC to meet up. And I don't see Charles making that call or wanting that call to be made. The stuff about Trump is a sideshow. Charles could easily make a personal visit to Montecito, with his staff merely informing the American government that he's making a brief stop privately. Charles wouldn't do that either. Family is a powerful force. It shapes who we are, providing love, support, and a sense of belonging. The bond between a parent and child is particularly strong, capable of weathering even the most difficult storms. The story of King Charles and Prince Harry reminds us that even in the most public of lives, family matters are deeply personal. It is a story that resonates with people around the world, reminding us of the enduring power of love and forgiveness. The hope remains that despite the challenges, love will ultimately prevail, healing the wounds of the past and forging a stronger bond for the future.